Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Scarfinger, aka Mike, aka PTCAC representative, and I'm going to do a quick painting. Um, the last painting that I did was the cotton candy swirl. I'm basically using a few colors that a friend of mine wanted me to do a painting of, and I'm just kind of practicing, just trying to get a feel for how the paint is going to move and everything else. So for this one, I'm going to use the same colors. Actually, for the next two videos, I'm going to use the same colors. This one, I'm just going to flip cup it with no additives. The next time, I'm going to do a flip cup of same colors with with some silicone inside. The colors that I use is this violet, Master's Touch Violet, this Master's Touch Light Magenta, and then there's a mixture of the Master's Touch Turquoise Green with the Ultramarine Blue and some Master's Touch White. Now, all of them have a little bit of this silver in it to kind of give it a little bit of a shimmer. And so we're just going to do a flip cup and we're just going to get this thing popping. I'm not going to use a lot of white, even though I probably made up way more than I probably should have. I want the colors to stand out a little bit more. For the previous one, the pink did not come out, well, the light magenta didn't come out very strongly. So I'm going to put all of the other colors in, and then I'm going to put some more of the light magenta back into it, just to see if it comes out a little bit stronger this time. The violet just kind of overtook it, and even though it looked cool, it wasn't what I was going for. So all of the colors are here, and let's flip this thing. So we're just gonna let it sit for a minute, and I wanted to say I finally got my microphone, and which is why you actually hear me talking, and I'm gonna try to figure out different ways to do it. I know that when I did the test with the microphone, it did. I do have my freezer, which has always been the problem, which is why I don't talk very much on these. The freezer is in the background, and it's just loud. When it comes to microphones and picking up everything that's in the room, and the freezer is right there, immediately to my left, your right, my left. So I'm gonna try to work out some things, because I try not to turn it off, because I generally forget to turn it back on. So I'm probably gonna have to try to work out a system to try to help me remember, so that I can get that hum out of the sound. But it's gonna take a little bit of time, and we're gonna get this thing popping. So I think this has sat long enough. We're gonna go ahead and pull this thing back out. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And it's always a thing where I don't know whether I should kind of pour the ribbons back through the middle. I can see that my white is already starting to eat through this. I am going to torch it to try to get the air bubbles out. And the torching, it gets rid of the air bubbles, but it also brings up cells where you can see some of the majority of the middle of this is the violet, but you can start to see some of the other colors coming back through once the bubbles are popped. Actually, there's one. There we go. So, let's tilt. I'm going to tilt in this direction first, so I can try to get some of that purple up out of here. And then we're going to tilt it back. Down and around. There is a clump or something right here. I don't know whether it's a clump or a... Yes, clump. Ah, it's messing up my cells. just kind of pushed it off to the side. Seemed to be messing up my cells, but what are you gonna do at this point? Now here's the thing, I didn't use a whole lot of white, and it looks like that the white that I did use in here got completely lost, except for right here in this corner. So once I get this covered, I'm going to try to tilt it back a little bit. One, because I want a little bit of that white to come through, but also I'm trying to get this, the pink section right here to be featured a little bit more prominently in the painting. So I kind of like how that came out. Alright, so now it's about really touching up the sides here. There's not a whole lot of coverage. Let's see if I can get a little bit more out of the cup to kind of get onto these sides here and in the corners. This one I'm going to come across it a little bit. And it seems like a lot of the white is still kind of in the cup, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, so I'm going to go and I'm going to touch up the sides kind of off camera, and then we're going to come back in a moment with the close-up. Okay, so here we have the close-up of the painting. I can see that the pink that was lost in the swirl really came through and really shined here, and I feel better about this painting than I did the swirl, especially after I messed the swirl up. So let's see, let's take this bottom corner. I love this. That part immediately to the left is kind of bland, but like the rest of this kind of really came through, and I like the design of it. And there you have it. Not sure what I'm going to call this yet, but kind of looks like a galaxy. Kind of like a, you know, unicorn galaxy. Might be what I actually call it. Unicorn galaxy. Woohoo! Alright, thank y'all for checking your boy out. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Go to the Facebook page. I'm working on the website. Everything's coming together. Peace out.